Do you have difficulty in learning a second language? In this video, we want to tell you the secrets of learning a second language. There are several things that influence the learning process, and it might help you to study a second language effectively. Motivation. How can motivation affect the learning process? Every learner has their own motivation in learning a second language. Motivation might give some effect like enthusiasm. Like a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. When you have a motivation, you will start your learning process and do a lot of effort for it.
In my experience, learning foreign language is very difficult if it doesn't start with strong desires.
Learning a foreign language wasn't too difficult as long as I work hard for it. I should do anything totally to get success and good results. For example, I practice speaking for the foreign language regularly.
Self-regulation. What is self-regulation and what its benefits? Self-regulation is organizing or managing the learning process. You need to control your thoughts, emotion, behavior, and learning environment. So, when you have self-regulation, you will also control boredom in language learning. It is like a journey through the jungle. You have to get the right strategy so you will never get lost. If you learn a second language, you will find some challenge, and self-regulation will help you to face every problem you have.
I have found that learning a second language is harder when I am not patient with the fact that learning a second language requires a long process because it is different from my mother tongue. I did not spend too much time on studying because I think it was more important to practice, like trying to talk with people who are fluent in the foreign language.
Autonomous learning. Why we should be autonomous learning? What the benefits and results of autonomous learning itself? Learning a language in school only is not enough. You need to take responsibility of your learning process and actively seek learning opportunities if you want to achieve a high level of language skill. Sometimes, learning a second language can feel a bit like go out of space. It is something out of this world and out of reach for the vast majority of us. When you learn a second language and find any difficulties, that is a normal thing because you probably don't have any knowledge or experience about it. So, you need to explore more to find a way out of every problem.
I have my own methods while learning a foreign language because sometimes I face problems in the learning process. I like to read a lot of funny stories like tales or translate many kinds of text. Then I do underline the difficult words on the story and look for the meaning of the difficult words. I have known this method suits me, so I always apply this method to my learning process to make it easier.
When I was practicing, I always try to speak in foreign language and provide a translator or dictionary. And also, I am not afraid to ask how to pronounce the words correctly. The other point is be communicative.
So, what's the solution? With time, you can become an automatic speaker by applying these three things. 1. Finding the right method of learning for yourself. 2. Never afraid to make mistakes in speaking a second language. 3. Be patient and practice regularly. In the beginning, you might find some difficulty, but over time, your skill in speaking a second language will get better. And learning a second language is not scary anymore, but that exhilarating.